Hey everybody, Scott for Angry Badger Minis. Welcome back. And man, let me tell you, I am one frustrated person. So all we've got left for the Custodes Sisters of Silence stuff is Land Raider and the Rhino. Okay? We've already put the Dreadnought together, which was like super easy to do. Took no time at all, really. I'm going to tell you that what I am frustrated about is what happened with the Land Raider. Sorry, I'm closing some stuff, see if that helps clean up the stream at all. I'm not sure I've got excellent connection, but for some reason YouTube seems to be choppy on what I'm doing down here. Anyway, I think you guys can see me pretty well. It's really just a connection, I guess, with my phone, camera, and stuff like that. So, but anyway, I want to draw your attention to this right here. And I don't know if you can make this out. I think you can. But do you see how there's two different colors here? One on the left, one on the right, as far as the tracks go. No, Games Workshop did not send me two different colors of plastic. What they didn't do, and as you can see, there's definitely, you know, a change here. What they didn't do was send me the side that I needed. They sent me two of the same side of the Land Raider. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. Luckily, through all of my bits and things that I've saved and, you know, stuff that I've acquired from other folks through over the years, I happened to had the side that I needed. Just one, but I had both pieces. And also, because I didn't get the side that I needed, I did not get the hinge piece that goes in here that actually opens and closes the door. Now, you may be thinking that I could call up Games Workshop and say, hey man, you know what happened? Look at the batch code on the box, all that kind of stuff. One, it's the weekend, so they're not even open. And two, right now, because that box set is so old, I don't think that they would not probably honor it. And I don't know how they could anyway by sending me just what I need. So what I did was I very lightly glued the mouth of the Land Raider together. And I have, maybe there'll be plans, like I said, for some of the other stuff as well, to put magnets or something like that in there, you know, for opening and closing it. But other than that, we have no hinge support whatsoever. So I couldn't believe it. I mean, I literally could not believe that they sent me in the box were two of the same side of the Land Raider. How do you screw that up? And it begs the question, I wonder how many other people went through that same problem. That's just crazy. But I also thought about this and I figured, well, I guess with the amount of stuff that I have, statistically, I'm going to come across something ridiculous. That's the only thing I can think of. So, anyway, what I'm going to do at the moment here, because I can see that my part of the stream is fine, I'm going to try to reset my camera, so bear with me here. We'll see what we can do. But before I go, I just want you to see exactly what I'm talking about, the actual different color here. You can clearly see the older plastic and the newer plastic. And then you can see the newer plastic part that's on the inside there. So, anyway, it's unfortunate. So, let me reset my camera real quick. See if we can make this work. Alright, that looks a lot better. Change my autofocus to continuous. Get us set back up here. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's I mean, thankfully I had the piece so that I'm not actually, man, my camera's still not, it's gotta be something with the Wi-Fi or something, I don't know, weird. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's see here. I'm gonna check it again. But yeah, so all we've got left for this army is this Land Raider, which the biggest part of it's gonna be decorating it. I mean, putting it together is, you know, no brainer. Excuse me. The Rhino. Oh, that was the other thing. There's no instructions for the vehicles in the box. So, oh man, you gotta love it. It shouldn't be hard to put the Rhino together. My problem is when it comes to the tread patterns. If you don't pay attention to it, they never line up the way that they should, and that's unfortunate. So, let's see here. Trying a new connection here on my phone. We've got a couple of different ones here. Drop that. Yeah, I mean, absolutely crazy. I mean, I just can't believe it. I really can't. So that ended up changing the port on me. Appreciate your patience. Guess we'll see. See if we fare any better. This is what we have to work with, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I just don't know. I wonder. Hey, Arrow. Yeah, man, I've been well. Other than this Land Raider that I won't lie to you, I wanted to throw it out the window. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's just frustrating. I'm not sure why I have such a stutter here. I wonder if it's got anything to do with YouTube. I thought it was maybe my camera, but it doesn't appear to be me. But anyway, we're gonna roll with this. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Of course, the next step is putting the tread pattern on. But man, it's just so annoying. I'll have to make sure that I definitely prime this one fairly well, because if I don't, then I'm going to have a lighter and a darker shade when it comes time to paint. And since I'll be doing, in some regard, some kind of metallic something, that could present a problem with, you know, the paint job coming out the way that it should. And this right here, you know, I'm going to have the exact same tread pattern on. Oh, I just realized something. I can't have the exact same tread pattern because the tread pattern is going to be stinking backwards. Oh gosh, man. I don't know if I have any more tread spare parts anywhere. Oh man, that's going to stink. The only way I can make that not so is by trimming this stuff off. Son of a gun, man. Way to go, Games Workshop. Way to go. Way to go. It just doesn't make any sense how that happened. It really doesn't. So what have you been up to, Arrow? Getting your stuff done? Did you get anything done? Did you procrastinate? Did you have other things in life to do? There's nothing wrong with that. What opinion do you have on my little battle report, which I have learned a lot since, by the way. Looking forward to the next one. One thing I think I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to redo that battle report completely. Let me check this box real quick, just to make sure I don't have another set of tread. Yeah, I didn't think so. Dang, man. That really upsets me. What the heck is going on here? This doesn't need... What the heck? There's not even the... I think I'm just frustrated. I'm not thinking clearly. Anyway, I'm going to start really living up to my Angry Badger moniker over this Land Raider. Who knows? Maybe the friggin' Rhino's missing pieces. I haven't even bothered to check yet. I don't have extra pieces for that. At least not that I'm aware of. Unless I want to kit bash some older Rhinos on there, which I don't. Let's see here. Tell you what. Let's see. How can I do? Yeah, if I go this way, it's going to be backwards on the. Well, will it? I don't know. Let's see. That's the front, so that looks about right. Over here, this is going to be. No, maybe it won't be backwards. Maybe I can get away with it. It looks like I might be able to get away with it. Okay. Maybe crisis is averted. Man, what a... Gosh, wait a minute. Are those lined up? There's these two little areas here. And I think they might be lined up. Let's see here. Yep, they are. Okay. Crisis averted. We're not going to run into that problem where I have to turn it backwards or cut the stuff off, so that's good. But man, that really irritates the crap out of me. I just can't believe that happened. So work. Finally got my hands on primer, so tomorrow Necrons get prime. Want to get them done so I can do some Death Watch. Death Watch as in models or the RPG? Which is a game I have yet to play and really want to so bad, considering I have all the books and everything. But I am not an expert when it comes to RPG games. I mean, I'm sure I could finagle my way through it if I had enough people to play with, but don't know. Yeah, I really don't know why my camera's having an issue right now. At least that camera. It's got to be something to do with my Wi-Fi or something from the camera to the computer. But you got me. I'll try to move some of this stuff, see if that's in the way. Because my webcam is hardwired in. No, that didn't change anything. Swimming in sprues over here. Go figure. Oh, right on. Yep. That's awesome, man. Death Watch Kill Team. I hear you. So, what was your take? I mean, other than what you said in the comments on my little battle report. I mean, was it worth it? All right, let's see. That looks crooked. me. It was crooked. Okay. I think I might as well grab this piece of it. I mean, look at this, dude. I mean, seriously, I've got 2 sets of doors that, you know, everything was, gosh, man, I don't know why they did that. 2 sets of lights. I'm just happy that I had that spare part laying around. I have a feeling Games Workshop would have told me to pound sand, and that would have made me really upset. I could be wrong. They might have been like, "Oh, we're sorry about that, mate. We'll get you your parts." That's my horrible English accent. Yeah, me too, man. I was looking at the terrain when I was setting it up, and I was like, "Gosh, man, I really kind of wish this was painted." And I mean, yeah, I could probably do some quick ad hoc job, you know, but it's not what I was, you know, really wanting to do. I want to, in a way, take my time, I guess, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and set that up at some point. I know one thing is I've been watching, I don't know if you, well, I'm sure you guys have heard of them, Tabletop Titans. I'm watching a couple of their games, man, and I really just cannot get into it. All of the tables look the same. I mean, it doesn't matter if they put different terrain on. The setup is exactly the same every time. And I'm not knocking the channel, okay? For those of you that like Tabletop Titans. I'm just saying it just does not work for me. Let's see. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. Let's see here. Grab this image that I grabbed earlier today. This right here is what I'm talking about. This is exactly how every table is set up, no matter what. I mean, literally, you look at any battle report, they're always set up the same way, and something in the middle to limit anybody's ability to fire all the way across the board. And I know some people say, "Oh yeah, well, you know, if you don't, you know, and you win first turn, you know, you wipe half the guy's enemy, troops off the table." Well, in my opinion, that's a balancing issue. But at the same time, how do they end up deploying every time this is done? They always hunker down as many as they can behind 1 or 2 buildings. You know, maybe from a competitive standpoint, they don't care, but my gosh, does that seem boring to me? Constantly boring. So, just, you know, my little 2 cents on that. But anyway, all right, let's get back to putting this together. Let's make sure that we're still gonna make it here. Looks like it. Okay. What I could probably do, you won't see the bottom anyway. What I could probably do is alternate maybe I can alternate the other pieces, so that I don't have 2 eagles directly across from one another. Let's see how that works out. Of course, it's going to look like absolute shite in the cabinet until it gets painted. All right, let's look at this here. So, is it the same is the question. They look like they're the same length, yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one on the back, this one on the front. That way, again, those eagles aren't lined up. Let's see here. Nothing has to be perfect. I want to record my buddy play his first kill team game. Bet we'll make plenty of mistakes, but that's how you learn. Oh yeah, man. Well, I mean, you know, I kind of wish I had someone to play with. It would have probably been a lot more fun and maybe more engaging, you know, for viewers, but you know, it is what it is. lot of people are having that problem just because of COVID. Me, it's more along the lines of where I live and stuff like that, so that's okay. And I really didn't make that many mistakes. I just, when I went back and looked at it and then looked at the rules, I actually didn't do that bad. Now, I didn't get into, you know, stratagems and command points and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, that stuff will all come. You know, I mean, it's, in some ways, I think it keeps, I don't know, it just makes things more complicated, but I think once you get in the swing of it, it'll be alright. Let's see here. Oh man. Come on. Did I just... Sure did. I don't know if and when I'm ever going to go back and magnetize this Land Raider on the doors. But yeah, I'm really glad I had that spare part. Without it, I'm crying in the wind, so to speak. YouTube finally notified me you started streaming. Yeah, I have that problem too, man, with some of the other content creators that I watch. I'll get on there and they've already been streaming, you know, 40-50 minutes, and it's like, wow, that's great, appreciate it. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because I'm not a big name person. I did see a video today that might make you laugh. I forget the guy's name, but I will give him credit. I mean, he's part of the reason that I know how to do half the stuff I know how to do with OBS. You know, and he's putting a thing out there, and it's about being different in 2021 as a YouTube creator. And he was saying, you know, literally to do like the chicks are doing on Twitch with the hot tub or poolside streams. You know, and he's like, you know, do some poolside gaming, you know, get into Speedo and all. And he was dead serious. He wasn't, I mean, it's funny, but he was dead serious. Like, you know, you could be the first one, and, you know, it'll get you a lot of views and likes and blah, 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 you know. You got to put yourself out there, you know. And I'm like, holy crap, there's no way I would sell myself like that. That's ridiculous. You'd never live that down, man. You'd never live that down. I mean, is it really that important to be in a Speedo for views and likes? I mean, come on, dude. It's crazy. It really is crazy. It reminds me of, I don't know that dude's name, but the guy who got caught, you know, beating off or masturbating, you know, he didn't realize he was live. If you guys know who I'm talking about. I don't know if it was real or not. I mean, everybody says it was real, and he was like, oh, God, we're live? But, you know, I could be wrong. My attack squig is, one of my attack squigs is having a grumpy night. Imagine that. Alright, moment of truth right here. So, okay, they look like they're going to be opposites, so that's good. Should be good. Let me do some dry fitting here. It's got to fit over that little thing. Okay, why is that not going in there? That's not good. Okay, there it goes. Check this one out. Okay, great. One of these may get covered up, I don't know. One of these Eagles. This one's actually going to have twin link las cannons on it because that's what it comes with. And I'm just going to let that roll like that. So I really wish my camera wasn't messed up. Or my feed rather from the camera. Wonder if my computer did some stupid update or something. Okay, why does that look like it's so far apart? Oh, negative. What the heck is your problem? Why is that not connecting? It looks so bad. Not on the outside, but it sure does on the inside. Found that the best channels are the ones where the people have a good personality that seems to draw in the audience to stay. Does that mean to say I have a good personality? Yeah, I would agree with you. I did see that we're gradually growing. I think we're at 33 subscribers or something. So that's pretty cool. One of my favorite channels, Baltimore's Warhammer stuff. He made it to 1,000, so that was pretty cool. Let's see here. Oh, I'm up to 35. Guess we got a few more. Nice. Outstanding. Step by step. Doesn't happen overnight. Clamp maybe. That might be the answer to all my problems here holding this thing. There we go. Okay. Meantime, trim this up a little bit more, or sand it down. I think after this army's done, that'll fill up that cabinet. As much as I hate to say it, I think I'm gonna have to break down and start putting the tower together. I don't know how excited I am about my Kroot. I have it's a Tau army and a Kroot army, and then a combined army, of course. I like the Kroot a lot, or at least you know what they're about. That might get me over. The Tau, I don't know, man. Like the regular Tau Fire Warriors and stuff. I don't know, man. I have no idea how that's gonna pan out. I really don't. Not sure. Let me see something here. Dang. Why are you not? Oh, there it goes. Leverage, because I was pushing in on the other side like a retard. And I want to make it clear, if that offended anybody, I wasn't talking about mentally handicapped people. Okay, we're out of glue. I don't normally preface myself or try to explain myself, but we're living in some crazy times these days. That's about all I'm going to say about that for now. I know one thing I'm really kind of irritated about. I just saw this. Again, I haven't really been involved in the hobby that much over the past year due to work and things like that. I just saw where Games Workshop decided that they were going to jump into the, do we want to call it woke culture stuff? I don't know, but I read the thing that they put out there, and yeah, man, I mean, I can understand people's frustrations. I really can. Yeah, you do. Well, thank you for that. Growth seems to be slow at first, but at a certain point, and subs will grow a lot quicker as YouTube starts to recommend it to more people. Yeah, I thought maybe that might be the case. So that's good. I'm enjoying it, I can tell you that. I mean, I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I'm definitely getting stuff done. So that's another plus. I like going downstairs and seeing those cabinets full of models now. You know, when you haven't heard from me in 5 months because, you know, I went insane painting. You know, I don't know how to explain that. No, I'm kidding, but I don't know. I'm trying to keep this channel positive, trying, you know, as much as I can. You know, have fun with it, and rock on with it. All right, so that looks decent. Okay. I think we've got enough glue on there. I can turn this over and work on the. Oh wait, I don't need to. Okay, I can just do it from here. Nice. I thought about doing. I had a friend of mine say something. I told him about this channel, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And he kind of knew about the hobby. He doesn't engage in it, but he knew that it was something that was important to me. And he was like, "Well, why don't you do something on what you do?" And I wasn't sure about that. And he goes, "Why don't you tell these people who you really are?" I wasn't sure about that either. But we had a video that we made. I don't know. I didn't know if it would be a good thing or not. You know, to show. You know, I guess maybe the different facets of who's involved in this hobby. Maybe. I mean, obviously, I've alluded to or vaguely mentioned my service in the military through my reaction videos. There's obviously more to it than that. Unfortunately, the video that I would show you guys if I decided to, I have to get it from another source. Not sure if we're going to do that or not. I don't know if it's even worth it, because I really don't want to offend anybody on here if they're not looking to see something like that. Oh man, I totally agree. You say Arrow says not a big Tau fan. I find they look a little out of place in 40K. I have some and want to paint them up looking a lot more grungy than the ones on the box art. I totally agree. I think honestly that the Tau were solely made not because of, you know, a need for them in the lore, but solely to jump into the Japanese market, and that's it. You know, I mean, some, you know, somehow they're, you know, kind of anime looking. They do kind of irritate me. I agree with you. I'm probably either grungy or something really outlandish from what they look like on the box art. I just don't like it. I'm probably gonna do something with stippling star patterns, or man, I don't even know. I mean, I've got a bunch of ideas, but man, I agree with you. They totally don't even make any sense. And I saw something on Instagram, was it yesterday, of a Tau Astartes. Oh man, I hope that's not a thing. I really do. I really hope that doesn't become a thing. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that. Don't know, man. Alright. That should be all of the tread. Should be good to go. Now we can pop the top on this thing. Well, I mean, put the top on, not pop it. And start putting other stuff together. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. I just realized. Oh my gosh, dude. That means I don't have any of the guns. Because they were on that sprue. Oh, God, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I've got a worthless Land Raider here. Holy shit. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's the last cannon sprue? Hold on a second here. Hold on. Oh. Thank goodness. Man, I tell you. Yeah, look at this. Just to show you how things got screwed up. Here's perfect proof right here. Okay? Here's two sets of the Tech Marine that sits on top. What the heck? Games Workshop? I mean, I guess somebody could say, oh, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You know, you got more weapons and stuff like that. And you're right. But, I don't know. I don't even remember when this box set came out. Thank goodness I have the weapons. Oh my gosh, man. Almost went into a freaking panic. I think I may have other weapons around somewhere. But I really don't want to do that. Really don't want to do that. Let's see here. Trying to get this glue on here. Small clamps. Nope, that ain't gonna work. We need the big clamps. third one. It doesn't take long to glue this particular piece down, but you gotta get it on there so that you don't miss the gluing part. So this will be one of my few that are not a Land Raider Crusader style, which is fine. They could use the firepower. Oh my gosh, man, I'd have been so upset if I didn't have the friggin' weapons. Good grief. Huh. Of course, now my Land Raider looks like a Pinto that was in a wreck. It had to get some spare panels on the side. Oh man, I just can't win. No, I'm kidding. I mean, the Riptide might be, you know, the Tau Riptide that I have might be interesting to put together, maybe. But I don't know. I've never put one of those together. I've actually never seen one in person, I don't believe. Not that I recall, anyway. Get some more glue in there. It does not want to. Might have dried too quickly or something. I'm telling you, man, these clamps are a lifesaver. Absolute lifesaver. I'd like to get that over more, but I think it's just the way that it was made. Who knew you were going to have to be able to lift weights to put your models together? Leverage. Yeah, man, that, oh gosh, that would have been so bad. And it looks like we've got everything, so that's good. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. Build a Scorpius Dune Rider or Disintegrator for your AdMech? I remember you building a Dune Crawler. No, I don't have one. of either of those. I just had that box set. So what I'm thinking about doing is making my own that looks like a Jawa, Star Wars Jawa sandcrawler type thing. I think it would work well, or look cool. I think that the Disintegrator or the Dune Rider, they just look silly. I just don't really like them. Yeah, that worked. Oh, no it didn't. Almost, but not quite. Didn't quite glue. This should be done though. Yep, that's good. Back looks decent. Yeah, I mean, look at that, man. It looks like a freaking, you know, like he was in a car wreck and he had to get some bullshit ass panels from the junkyard. Look at this. This is from the salvage part. Don't laugh at my Land Raider. Only I'm supposed to laugh at my Land Raider. My wife's laughing at Land Raider because she knows it's a Pinto now. You know what? Screw it. Somewhere on this model where nobody can see, I'm gonna paint the word Pinto. I almost thought I didn't have any of the weapons. Thought they were gone too. Oh my god. Well, look, they even gave me two of the same sprue for the guy that goes on top. Oh man, this dude, whoever did this was high, man. They were freaking high. They were, oh man, I don't know. They were probably definitely smoking meth. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that could be the color scheme. I'll just paint the other side light gray too. Oh, I'm kidding. Oh god, that's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh man. My Land Raider's the gremlin of Land Raiders. An 80s style gremlin. Alright, there we go. Alright, you beast. So now, what I need to work on the most is the doors here. I don't really need to work on anything on the top. What we need to work on is decorating this thing. And we're going to decorate it with the leftover parts from the Custodes, because we've got shields and all kinds of stuff that we can do that with. So the question is, oh my gosh, that fits perfectly. Wow, that's awesome. That is perfect. That was a great idea I had. I have them every once in a while. Pinto! Just gotta put these things in the center. I think we're gonna put probably 4 of these shields on there, and then we've got a couple of the banner pole things. Ooh, I could probably put that on top. I just thought about that. Can't do it from the back, so gonna have to put a little bit of glue in there, which I really didn't want to do. Yeah, the Custodes actually look really nice once they're put together. Man, they are a pain putting them together. Alright, there we go. I think that's gonna look great right there. Oh yeah, that's gonna look pretty awesome. Well, actually I gotta cut off the hand portion on the back. Sticking the top out too much. Look out! Holy crap. That's taking an eye out, man. Alright. This is gonna be nice. This is gonna be real nice. Kit bashing for decoration. We'll be in there. If I can get it to stop sticking to my fingers and moving it around. Also, I mean, I have no affiliation with them, but on Netflix, if you guys are interested, there is a movie, and I have the movie, but I just watched it again on Netflix. It's called Spectre. If you've not seen it, you need to watch it. It's pretty awesome. For you know, something I've seen on, or anything I've seen on Netflix, it's probably hands down the best thing that I've ever seen. And I don't know anything other than seeing the trailer on YouTube, but what's it called? I think it might be called Army of the Dead or something, with Batista in it. Is it John Batista, or I don't know, the wrestler guy? He was also in also in the last Riddick movie. What the heck was that even called? I don't even remember. Maybe just Riddick, I don't know. But the one that has Katie Sackhoff in it. That on the 21st of this month, I believe it's 21st of this month, or maybe it's May. I don't know. Anyway, it's either 21st this month or May. That is coming out, and I believe it's a standalone movie or whatever, called Army of the Dead or something like that. If you like zombie stuff, which I do. Don't know if you guys saw those commercials for it or not. I knew you were gonna do that, son of a gun. Trying to watch my cursing. My little man's asleep right now, but I'm trying to work on it. At least it's not out of anger, right? No! Stupid motto. I hate you. one wasn't really holding on. I can't believe it held on that long. Not a really big contact point, it's literally the edge of the shield. Now I guess if I really didn't care about how far it was sticking out, I could have made a you know, I could have put something in there to bridge the gap, but then it would have stuck out further, and I didn't really want to do that. So alright, so we've got that part done. We need 2 more for the doors on the back, because that's how that's going to roll. And we have plenty of these shields for sure. Ooh, I just had an idea. Dang, I had an idea. I could put these, if these will work, I could maybe, like a Land Raider Crusader, put that up there. Oh, it's so close, but it's just not wide enough. Dang, that stinks. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Oh well. It sits on the treads, that's why it won't work. It needs to move over to the sides, and it's just not wide enough. That's okay. Okay. Shield here. Oh, wait a minute. No. That wasn't what I was gonna do. I remember now. Well, at least they're not big contact points. There was another. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Shoot. Well, I don't know. That's not bad. I can put those somewhere else. There's these little wings that go for the actual standard, and I have many of them. So they've got these, you know, the purity seals or tabards or whatever hanging off of them. I can put them somewhere else. That'll work. Okay, so there's those two. Just gotta cut these off again. Heads up! Look out! Okay, that'll work. Let's get these little, I don't know what you would call these things, but I might paint them like they're some kind of lens, like from the Machine Spirit or something. But since this shield's supposed to give somebody a 3+ invulnerable save, imagine it's some kind of device or something that generates the field. Maybe. So let me ask you this, Arrow. Were the cuts good, or would you have rather have seen like the whole uncut video of the battle report? Because I've seen it both ways, you know, out there, and I thought maybe the cuts were better, but I just didn't know. And also, do you have a channel? I'll go subscribe to that beast right now. Stop moving. All right, so we need the door. Oh. Come on, don't tell me. Oh, no. I'm over here laughing things up, and that's what we're missing. We're missing the stinking doors that go here. Wait a minute, I've got extra. Hold on. Where is that box? I've got extra from where I replaced the doors with Black Templar and stuff like that. I have a ton of extra doors, that's right. Hold on. Where could they be? Try to keep my bits relatively organized. Unless I put them. Here's some more bits there that might work for this laminator. I think they're in one of these other boxes over here. Let's see. Yeah, I think you have to have a video up or something for anybody to be able to find you, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong about that. Can't be far, because all of that was done here. It's got to be somewhere. All of these boxes are screws and stuff. And let's see here. Where is the little somewhere. I put them right where I wouldn't lose them, and I lost them. Gonna work. Way to go, GW. Way to go. Alright, let's see here. This has got some extra flashing on it, so I'm wondering if I can get away with using the flashing to bridge the gap. No, I cannot. That means we're going to have to go back to our old mainstay of cardstock on the one side. And, yep, that's just how that's going to be. Where is my sanding block? There it is. Well, Arrow, let me know when you get something going so I can subscribe to you, buddy. I'll send folks your way. Okay. What else we got here? So, that's Dark Angels there. We got a book. We got some kind of stuff right there. We can use that. Got some more tassel-y stuff. Maybe we're limited on that, but right now I've got a bunch of stuff. So apparently I was missing the doors, honey. That's also what was missing out of this kit. But thankfully I had extra.
Eric.
Let's see here. Like it might work. This one on the other side. Yeah, it's not bad. It's better than a flat panel. So there's that. Son of a gun, he moved on me. He moved on me. Okay. Oh, my attack squig is being bad.
Here.
couple of little Dark Angels bits on here I'm trying to cut off, so you can't really see them. I don't know if I like that or not. Yeah, I don't think so. There's got to be something else I can put here. I'll figure it out as we go through this. Come on, man. I thought you were glued. You're acting like you're... Let that sit. Right on. Okay. Let's see what else we've got in the Custodes stuff that we can maybe put on here. I mean, I could potentially cut one of these swords. Mount that on there. Eh. I don't know, that seems kind of corny. Maybe if I could find a way to put two crossing. That's pretty thick though. I don't think that's gonna work either. Alright, let's find the banner poles. We've got two of these. We could potentially trim down the double-headed eagle and put that on there. That, yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. So I know I've got enough of these side pieces, so that would fit there. Let me get this eagle off of here. Get these off. And if I cut it right, I can save the parchment. But I don't want to go crazy because I need some of this stuff for the rhino as well. So let's see, 1, 2. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. We've got two sets, so we're good. We could do two per if we really wanted to. So before I cut this parchment off, I just want to dry fit this. See how it might look. If I can get it to fit. I may have to cut off the insides of those. This double eagle, we can cut off a portion of that. Just not sure. Alright, let's cut this off. Cut it right at the tip there. that's gonna work. I think that's gonna fit. I just may have to cut down or sand down this side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, no big deal. Just got this bulge right here in the middle. It needs to come down. Cut this piece off. That will fit. I might even be able to leave these tassels on, or parchment on. Why not, right? Okay, that fits there like that. Please fit in there. Should. Oh yeah. Perfect. Boom. We knew what we were doing. But we are going to take the tassels off. Okay. So this will cover up the little Aquila, whatever, that's on there, giving a bigger one. And then once we've got this in place real good, we can put the double-headed eagle on there. Might have to let that sit for a second, and then we can take these chain parchment things and add them other places, which will be good. And then we've got two more of these that we don't have to do anything to. We can just put those on the side here, and that'll be good. not glued yet. There's a lot of gap between this Aquila and the hull, and that's what I'm fighting at the moment. But it'll work its way down in there, and it should work out, meaning the glue. Okay. Now, sit this on here. Now this will be relatively raised a little higher off of everything. But I think it'll still look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to sand it down more, flatter. See if we can't get it down a little bit more. Weird. The center of this is not the center of the bottom ramp. I wonder if anybody's ever noticed that. I think I pointed that out before, actually. Okay. Tad bit frustrating, but that's okay. Alright. Man, I really would like to get that down even further, but I don't know how much further we can go. Feels better. Okay. looks pretty good. I'll let that sit a little bit. If I had any issue with it, it would be that if the top ramp was going to come up, if you're really paying attention, you might have a slight issue with how high it can come up. But I mean, who's really going to be paying attention to that in the game, right? Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Right. Okay, these should be glued. We have some room for something on the sides here, which I would like to do. I just don't know what to put there, honestly. I mean, I've got a couple of small Aquillas that I could do. It's worth it. It might look kind of corny and stupid. We've got, of course, these pieces of parchment that we could maybe finagle in here, like they're just, blowing in the wind kind of thing. Or maybe, they're hooked somewhere else up here. It wouldn't be hard for that to be like that. Let me see this other one here. It goes like that. Maybe if I switch them around. Nah. I don't like that. I'd rather those be hanging somewhere else. Let's try this, these drop bot Aquillas, even though I don't really want to use them. If I put at an angle, no, that looks stupid. If I put one down here and one on the other side. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but definitely looks cheaper than this part up here. So, yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Let's see if we got anything else we can use.